What's up, riders? What's up, drivers? So a lot of you have been asking me what's been going on with you and what's been going on with Texas. The ice is just starting to melt, so I ventured out a little bit today to get a couple of necessities and I'm heading back. So just wanted to make this quick little video to show you what it's looking like right now and what it used to look like. What's up, riders? What's up, drivers? So the ice is starting to melt and people are getting brave and venturing back out on the road. But I'm in Target right now and it's pretty crazy. Left the wine, but the entire freezer section. Well, we got some blueberry, we got some berry blend, but the entire freezer section is gone. Now I still have some food at the house. I was just trying to see what was out here and what I might want to get, because you just never know. But yeah, they went a little cray-cray. Oh, they do still have some ice cream though. And this is the dairy section. No butter, no sour cream, no milk, no juice. You can see straight to the back. Nothing. Huh. More hand sanitizer than you could ever imagine. Funny how last time that was the first thing to go. Actually just passed by a guy, looks like he's doing Shipt in here, because you know Target and Shipt are pretty much one and the same. Ooh, Twizzlers. I think I'll go ahead and take that. So yeah, just got a bag of something. Actually was able to snag 2 water bottles, which is good. I'm just gonna drive around, see if I can find some other stuff to maybe, you know, just restock up on, because you just never know. You just never know. The good thing is the sun is coming out. It's crazy. And for this wild adventure, you guys will never guess what I had to reactivate. Yep, the good old Commander Megazord. Busted front end and all. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're back in the Commander, at least for today. So, how is the Jeep, you say? Well, aside from having pretty much every light on my dashboard lit up, I think it's okay. The good thing is, got a lot of gas. And the heater, it's actually working. The crazy thing is I actually had my power knocked out for about an hour 2 days ago, because they were doing the rolling things. Some people got theirs knocked out and turned back on. I was one of those fortunate people. Some got it knocked out and it never came back on. That's why so many people are complaining about the cold, because they don't have any like electricity to actually warm their homes. And the funny thing about it is I'm in an apartment complex, and I guess it's something that has to do with the water pressure, like the hot water heater gives us our heat or something like that. I don't know how that works. All the water is turned off for the most part in my complex right now. I don't know how they're going to be like rolling this or whatever they're doing, but it is turned off right now. With that, I can't turn on my central heating, so it's really cold in my apartment. Thank God I invested in this little space heater that I've been just taking with me room to room and keeping me actually warm. Even before this happens, that's normally how I warm my house. I normally don't turn on my central heating unit because I just really don't need it. The homes here in the South, they are built to take the heat out because it gets so hot here. We're not insulated. Most of the pipes are exposed outside. That's why that's why the elements are hitting them so hard, and why so many things are busting. That's kind of what the issue is, what's going on down here. I would try to warm my rooms up with that heater the other day, and it just was not working, so I had to like literally bring it next to me. And when I went to sleep last night, I literally had to have it like propped up. Well, I have like a little nightstand, so I had it on the nightstand by my bed just to keep me warm. Normally, uh-oh, is this gas station open? I probably should go check over there. But normally I could have it like, I have like a nightstand next to me, but then I have like my big dresser drawer, like kind of like by the foot of my bed. I could keep it by the foot of my bed and it would warm up my entire room. Like literally I could wake up sweating. That was not the case this week. Like it was cold. So yeah, fun times. But all jokes aside, like there are, like if I was shivering like that, and I actually had like a source of heat, I can only imagine some of the people who had no heat, no way to warm up anything, you know. I know people were trying to make like some makeshift you know, heating units with like terracotta pots and candles and stuff, and that's what was causing a lot of the fires. If you're not doing it correctly, propping stuff up correctly, you know, it could, you know, spill over, it could turn over and, you know, catch your place on fire. Very sad, very unfortunate. And we have a lot of homeless down here, so I'm not sure how all that got handled, but it's an issue. It's an issue. I do really feel like by tomorrow we'll be kind of back to normal, only because like the roads now, they are they're clear. Yesterday there was a lot of ice on the roads, but the roads are actually back to normal. There's still some patches that you might hit black ice, which is probably some of the most dangerous ice that we could ever have down here. It looks like normal roadway and it's slick as all outdoors, and you can get really messed up. So you got to be careful with the black ice. As you guys know, the Jeep was like decimated in the front. So you guys are probably like, how are you driving that thing? And a car that looks like that and have all those check engine light things on, there's no way it's passing inspection. So all I'm gonna say is I'm riding a little dirty. I'm not gonna tell you how dirty, but I'm riding a little dirty. Thank God for this ice right here, because it's just enough ice on the hood to cover up my sticker, so I can get my things done and go back home. There definitely was a lot of bad that happened down here, but there was definitely a lot of togetherness that happened. You know, there were stores where the people had water outside and people just came and took all the water that was standing out front, but they stuck money under the door for the store owner. Like, the store owner said they came back and they had like $650 in cash underneath the door from the people who took the water that was outside the store, because, you know, the store was closed during that time. Even my dad, you know, he has a food truck, so in the neighborhood that he was in, he fired up the food truck and was feeding some of the people in the neighborhood who couldn't go to the store. So you know, people got resourceful and did what they could to help each other out. All right, so I just came to this HEB and I thought it was closed, but they got some kind of purple treatment out here on the ground. I guess that's to dissolve the ice. Where did y'all get that from? You know, share it with the rest of the city, the state. But looks like there's a little baby line to get in. So I'm gonna jump into this line real quick and see if I can maybe get a couple of more things. That's where you gotta be careful. Ice everywhere. So yeah, only got a little bit more time left before this thing melts off this car. We gotta get you back home soon. All right, guys, gonna get back on the road. This Jeep's been sitting there for quite a while, so the tire was kind of flat. As you can still see, it's not the best, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it back out on the road because I gotta get down to another store. As I said, I'm on a race against time before that ice melts off the front. I don't want to be caught out there like that, but I do have this little thing here. I probably should go and put this in the RAV too. It has a little light on the front, so if you're in an emergency, you can get a flasher, and it also is a air pump. So if you do have a flat, you can just hook that on there, turn it on there, and it will give you air. It actually was a lot flatter than that, and I've only been doing it for about 5 minutes, and it did bring it up enough for me to go ahead and drive it. I know in one of Dimple's, this is what a mask does to people with glasses. And look how I'm all fogged up over there. I know Dimples, in one of her earlier videos, she had like this like turbocharged kit. It I think it filled up your air, and it also jump started your car. I actually need to get myself one of those, but I think I got that thing for like $19 like many years ago. I used to have a 94 Jeep Cherokee, and I kept it in that one. Then obviously moved it to this one when I got this car, but it's came in handy. It's come in handy. Let's use some right English here. It's come in handy. And I would say, if you guys don't have some kind of emergency kit in your car for stuff like that, invest in one. You just never know. Even if you have roadside assistance, just get it. That's driving a lot better. I was literally kind of like leaning to that right hand side, so it definitely needed some air. I'm gonna go up here to this Randall's and see if they're open. No one's answering the phone, so that's probably a big no-no. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go over here and see if they are open, and see if we can just snatch up some things. It looks like there are a few corner stores that might be open, so I might just stop into them. All I'm really needing right now is just to make sure I got a good water supply or some kind of liquid to drink, because you don't want to get dehydrated. That's just something you don't want. I mean, I can probably gnaw on like some Post-it notes or something, but you need water. You need clean drinking water. beautiful. Just driving now, and like a big chunk of ice just fell on my roof or my hood because the power lines, they're starting to defrost. All the ice is falling off the power lines. Crazy times. See, if the roadways were like this and the snow was over there, we'd have no problem. Beforehand, guys, I think I actually have a clip of what my front area looked like, and if I can find it, I'll insert it here. The snow was leveled with the streets, or with the sidewalks. So when I stepped out and I was walking, I didn't know what was the sidewalk. I'm like, am I walking in the street? And you know, some cars are brave enough to still, you know, try to get out there and do what they need to do. I mean, we have you know, you got necessities, you got to try to figure it out. You know, there's a gas station right here. I'm gonna stop right here and see if I can actually see if they got any like water or something. Okay, so that convenience store obviously is out of like all the real water, but I did get some club soda, just, you know, some liquid stuff, and I got this pineapple electrolyte, just to, you know, gotta have some kind of liquid around. Club soda is mostly gonna be for like, you know, if I, you know, push come to shove, I'll drink it, because we have to boil our water here right now because the treatment plants aren't working. So brushing my teeth and things like that, I'll just probably use the club soda for that. But like I said, if push come to shove, I will drink it. So this clearly is where the party is. Look at that line to get into Randall's. And this is probably was a smart place to come to first, because they stay closed during this whole thing, which means they probably have a lot more supplies to give. A lot more. So let's park this car and see if we can actually get in there. I don't even know if you guys even saw any of that. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just trying to focus on the road. It was worth the wait to get in here. They don't have any water. I got some more mineral water. Might actually get some of these juices, just to have some liquids on hand. And they got a lot of canned soups. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And canned meats, like sardines. They even have cereal and oatmeal. So I'm back in the car. I just, while I was waiting in that line, I was looking to see if any of the apps are online. Uber won't even let me sign in. Hopefully it's due to the snow and I don't have like some kind of activation issue. Grubhub was sending me things like, you know, sign in and get promotions. I don't think they know what's going on down here, because I don't know any restaurants that are open right now. Sonic across the street is closed. There's a Cane's in front of me, it's closed. But went in, grabbed a couple things. This stuff you see piled up behind me, that's the freaking bumper and all the stuff that fell off the car when the Jeep got into an accident. I'll just keep it in here until I figure out what the heck I'm going to do with this thing. I am happy I kept it for situations like this, because like I said, if push came to shove, I would turn this thing on, skate around the city and try to find something, as far as, you know, maybe some food or some water or something, and not having to worry about, you know, messing up the RAV. Yeah, I was in there trying to call my mom to see if she needed anything. She probably got out really early and tried to get her own food. So we'll see how that plays out. But I still got enough ice on my car that's hiding my inspection sticker, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it back to the house. I just needed just a few things to munch on. I wasn't gonna go in there and try to like clean out the freaking stores. That's just not how I operate. I'm pretty good with fasting and, you know, making stuff stretch. You know, I can go off and whip up some kind of slop meal and be okay. But there are people, you know, who have like needs, you know, like babies and children who might need some of that other stuff. I was like, do I need to get this many cans of soup? No, I got enough. I only took what I needed. I'm glad also too, at the beginning of this year, I started like my non-meat dairy kind of adventure, because all the meat's gone. Like all the meat, all the cheese and stuff like that is gone. They actually had some milk there, but I haven't drank milk in like years. But in the frozen section where they normally have like all that like Beyond Meat and all those meat substitutes, that area was full. That area was fully stocked. Even still, I only grabbed like some, you know, chicken patties kind of thing. Like, is it chicken? Is it not chicken? You know, I grabbed one of those kind of things just to try it out. But I didn't make it like my own stuff. It's weird. It's a weird recipe, but you take pecans, liquid smoked mushroom, and you ground it up, and you cook it, and you season it like you would season ground meat, and it tastes like ground meat. So that's what I've actually been eating instead of ground meat. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it works. And also, you can make hot dogs out of carrots. It's weird. I know it's weird. I'll put some links down below where I got some of these recipes from if you guys want to try it. Coming back to a serious note, a lot of people have suffered. A lot of people are suffering. Now that the ice is starting to melt, I'm actually able to see the roadways. It sounds like from every store that I've gone into, the trucks are pulling into the back, so they're getting a chance to restock. I'm guessing maybe within about 2 to 3 days, the stores will be stocked up again. They'll probably turn the apps back on again. I can actually go back out and work and try to make up some money for the time I had off. That's another reality, another reason I wanted to make this video. Well, 2 things. I was apprehensive to make this video because for me not losing power, I didn't want to come up here and talk about the struggle when I wasn't sitting for 4 days freezing without any power, you know what I'm saying? But for the ones of you who wanted to know what was going on with me, I am fine. I made it through it. I'm making it through it. Like I said, I had a little bit of food that got me through those days. I knew how to stretch it. My only thing is when they turn off the water, I have to get ready to get stuff for hygienic reasons, you know what I'm saying? Even if I have to go out to my freaking pool and pull water in from there to get stuff done, I would have figured it out. But luckily I was able to get some like liquid from different places. But people were dealing with some serious things: pipes busting, roofs caving in on them, homes completely flooded. Like it's trying to sleep in their car inside their garage and getting carbon monoxide poisoning. It's a very serious thing that's been happening down here. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I've been talking and rambling long enough. Thank you for all you who checked in on me. Thank you for all the people who have been watching my videos during this downtime. I have, I think, 2 other videos that I shot early January, February, something like that I have edited and I will be putting up on the channel next month. So get ready for those. And for any of you who are still out there, you might have just gotten power. I don't know why you would probably be watching this. Know that help is on the way. The sun is out. Things are getting better. Just hold on. I'm just praying for all the people who wasn't as fortunate as I was to have power during this entire thing and had running water up until a point, because some people had to go without and probably still would have to go without because homes burned down, houses collapsed. So yeah, I'm not going to keep talking about it, but I just wanted to say thank you guys for checking in on me. I'm good, and I will catch you guys on the next ride. Peace.